So as you can see, this is taken from Pure Mathematics Unit 1, June 2005. And it says, without the use of a calculator or table, the square root of 2 plus 1 all cube minus the square root of 2 minus 1 all cube. So you can take a few minutes, pause the video, and attempt the question if you want. Go ahead and pause the video and attempt. All right, so as we're going to work through this CAPE question here of Surds, all right, there is a formula that I just want everyone to know. All right, there is a formula that allows us to work this out easily. Now, this is the formula that I want us to remember. All right, please remember this formula. Notice that it is in a form that resembles a cube minus b cube. Yeah, if we were to substitute a as the square root of 2 plus 1, and we substitute b as the square root of 2 minus 1, realize that this is in the form a cube minus b cube. Now there's a formula to do questions like this. A cube minus b cube is the difference of nth power. This is equal to a minus b times a square plus a times b plus b square. All right? That's the difference of nth power formula. All right? So we can use this formula here to actually evaluate the surd. All right? So using the formula, we said that a is the square root of 2 plus 1, and b is the square root of 2 minus 1. So we need to work out what is a minus b firstly. So a minus b would be the square root of 2 plus 1 minus the square root of 2 minus 1. When we simplify, that works out to be 1 minus minus 1, which is 2. So a minus b works out to be 2. No problem. Hey! Now the next one we need to work out now is we need to work out a square. Now a square would just be root 2 plus 1 all square. Now I want us to remember this formula. At CAPE level, we don't want to be expanding brackets and simplifying. I want us to remember that a plus b all square, there's a formula that tells us that this is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Using that formula, this is going to work out to be first term square, root 2 square is 2, plus twice the product of the 2, which is then 2 root 2, plus second term square, 1 square is 1. Cool. Now the next thing we need is a times b. That's right here. So a times b is going to be the square root of 2 plus 1 multiplied by the square root of 2 minus 1. That's going to be the difference of 2 square. So we're going to get root 2 all square minus 1 square, which works out to be 2 minus 1, which is just 1. Okay, no problem. Now we need to work out b square. B square is going to be root 2 minus 1 all square. That's going to be root 2 square is 2 minus twice the product of the 2, which is 2 root 2, plus second term square, which is plus 1. Nice. So now, using the formula, right? Remember we said that a cube, just to write it down back, a cube minus b cube, it's equal to a minus b times a square plus 2ab plus b square. And so that implies, remember, a was the square root of 2 plus 1, all cube minus the square root of 2 minus 1 all cube. It's equal to a minus b. We had worked out a minus b to be 2, multiplied by a square. A square works out to be 2 plus 1 is 3. So that is 3 plus 2 root 2 plus 2ab. I wrote 2ab right here. My apologies. This is just ab. All right. Let's fix that. I don't know why 2 came in the middle there. I was thinking about twice the product of the 2. Right here, there should not be any 2. All right, so we got rid of the 2 right there. Cool. All right, so remember the formula I showed you, it was just plus AB, and I had a 2 there by mistake. So plus AB, and we worked out AB to be 1, plus B squared, and B squared, we worked out B squared to be 3 minus 2 root 2. The 2 plus the 1 is 3. So that is 3 minus 2 root 2. So when we simplify it now, as we can see, 3 plus 3, that part is 6, plus 1, that is 7. So this works out to be 2 times 7. But if you look closely, look at this. 2 root 2 minus 2 root 2 is 0. So this works out to be 2 times 7 plus 0. And that works out to be 2 times 7, which is 14. So that's the answer right there, 14, without using a calculator. Brilliant. So this answer works out to be 14. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my calculator and verify that this is indeed true. And we're going to verify that this is indeed true. All right. So remember, you're to do it without the calculator, but just to check and make sure you got the right value, you can do that. All right, so we input it into our calculator and you notice we got the 14. All right, so that's how this question would have been done. We had to utilize that formula there to do it very quickly. It says simplify the square root of 28 plus the square root of 343, leaving your answer in the form k root 7, where k is an integer. So first thing is square root 28 plus the square root of 343. Now, they clearly told us that we need to break up both numbers in terms of square root 7. So 28 can be written as what? 7 times which number? 4. So we can break up root 28 as root 4 times root 7 plus, now 7 times what number give me 343? That's 49. Now maybe that won't jump out to you straight away, but that's okay. The more math you do, the more these numbers will jump out to you. All right, 49 times 7 is 343. Now the square root of 4 is 2. So that's 2 times the square root of 7 plus the square root of 49 is 7. So that's 7 root 7. Now 2 root 7 plus 7 root 7, that works out to be 9 root 7. So you can tell them in this case, therefore k is equal to 9. All right, that's the form that they wanted it in. So we got that it's equal to 9 root 7. All right. Now, just to take out the calculator and verify it for us, it's always good when we see it in the calculator verified. The square root of 28 plus the square root of 343. There we go, 9 root 7. All right. And that's it.